Shakura, it is so great to chat with you again. How are you doing?
I'm good. You're like my new best friend. I talk to you more than my friends now.
You know what? I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I was like, I could get used to this.
Call me anytime.
Okay. Be careful what you wish for.
No, that's a sincere offer. Call me anytime. I'm here.
Thank you. I feel it. I feel
Just
it.
don't always
Well,
have the microphone on because that's a whole other conversation.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it could get you into trouble. Good trouble. Well, the reason I'm calling today is because I wanted to be the first to let you know that your album, Hold On to Love, is the number one album on CKUA's top 30 chart this week.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we are loving your album here at CKUA. I'm hearing it all the time. And, we have nothing but love for you. It's a great album and so well deserved.
Thank you very much. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you're welcome. I don't know if our listeners got to check you out, but you were on the Juno couch this past weekend and you were at the Junios. What was that like?
Oh my God. It was people use the word whirlwind. And I think it is a whirlwind, but it's also this slow motion tornado because you can see everything twirling around you and you can see all the things that you're supposed to go to and touch and people you're supposed to talk to and places you're supposed to go and they're just whipping around you ever so quickly and yet ever so slowly. So you're constantly trying to stay on top of everything and then maybe get a snooze in, maybe get something to eat, and then also remember to stay in the moment and have fun and promote yourself. Don't forget to promote yourself at the same time. So it was fun. Yeah, it was great. That
Yeah. No big thing.
was
Just,
great.
yeah,
Minus
yeah.
17 weather, no less. Yeah.
I know Edmonton is no joke.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
Cold degree.
Yes, yes. What was cold degree? That's right.
Cold degree.
I watched your soliloquy, as you called it, on Instagram, and you're like, it is cold degrees
It is
here.
cold degrees. That's how cold it is. Yeah.
It's so cold.
Yeah.
How do you stay grounded and centered when things are swirling around you and there's excitement and all that stuff?
I have the best group of people around me. I have friends that are on my speed dial, sister
Mm,
girls who I connect to all the time. Lady A, Terry O'Dabe, Kelly Lee Evans, my best friend Max Bailey. I honestly, my mom, I'm
mm,
constantly on the phone with them and they're constantly checking up with me, checking up on me, Cecile King, to make sure
mm,
that I'm okay and reminding me of my power, reminding
mm,
me of my strength, and reminding me of my family, what's really important, so that no matter how crazy things get, I always have this shelter around me, this bubble of shelter around me. And the other thing that was really wonderful and amazing, and I'm so grateful for, is Donna Grantis was with me. And Donna Grantis is a longtime friend. This is the most time that we spent together since we stopped touring in 2012. So to spend 4 days or 3 days, however long she was here with her and be able to go through this experience with her was very rewarding because she was the co-producer of the album, because
mm.
she's my co-writer, and because she's my friend and confidant, and she knows my brain. We know how we think. We know what our neuroses are. We know what our anxieties are. So we just sort of, we don't feed off of each other. We sort of, while one's freaking out, the other one's going, "Oh, calm down," and laughing
Yeah,
about it. And the other one can sort of go, "Okay, I need to calm down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people, when you find them, they are rare and special and true. Um, it was really great to see you playing with Donna. And first of all, she's a killer musician. And
Girl,
like,
yes,
yes, yeah,
yes.
yeah. And it was really neat to see her personality and just your interplay together. Um, Are you planning to maybe like do some duo stuff in the future, do you think?
No, 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 no. We duo anyway. We're
Yeah.
constantly we're in contact, and I think we impact each other's lives in art because our hearts are connected, and
Mm,
not in a huge way where everybody might notice, but because of how we're connected. I certainly keep her in mind all the time. And I would think that she keeps me along with all her other friends in mind as well. Maybe one day we'll have a band together again, but it'll be
mm,
a band, that is formed for us as
yeah.
opposed to us as solo artists. But right now, I know that she has her own projects that she's working on that she's super excited about, and I am uber excited about. And I'm just grateful that she's willing to support this as much as she has, and to be a part of it as much as she has.
That's beautiful. You are someone who I see as a bright, shining light. You're continually filled with love and gratitude. Um, what's the last 6 months been like for you? Because it's been from the outside, it looks like a whirlwind of amazingness. What's it been like for you?
I think life for everybody has been full of more peaks and valleys than we ever anticipated. I think there's this thing that happened after COVID where all of a sudden we got back to normal life, and everyone presumed that we knew what normal life was, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to taking stock of the fact that we'd just been through trauma, and that trauma needed time to resolve itself. And so coming out of COVID and getting back to normal life, and all of a sudden singing in front of people again, and hustling for work again, and calling people and trying to arrange for things was one thing. But that trauma of not having work and not knowing whether I would work again, and not knowing whether I would ever be able to share my heart, my art with folks again in the same way, was still in there. So the
Mm-hmm.
past 6 months has really been about releasing that trauma, recognizing, acknowledging it, and taking care of it, and
Mm,
allowing myself that space to breathe, to cry, to grieve, to readjust, and figure out what my new normal is. My new
mm,
normal is eating better. My new normal is hanging out with my dog in the woods as much as possible. My new normal is less socializing, or socializing smarter. My new normal
mm-hmm.
is supporting the things that I really love. And that is what my past 6 months has been about. It's been going to listen to live music and jumping up on stage just because I want to, not because I
Yeah.
want to be seen. My
Mm-hmm.
new normal has been inviting people on walks with me and sitting in the snow with my dog, just sitting,
Mm,
hanging out,
yeah.
singing a
That's
song.
gorgeous.
Yeah. So the past 6 months have also been getting this album done and getting it out,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure that people have it in their hands, and figuring out what it means to be an independent artist in this time frame, which I still
Yeah.
haven't figured out.
Yeah.
There's lots of people who still don't have the album because I don't know what I'm doing. you know yeah, it's been uncertainty, and readjustments, and joy, and sadness, and love, lots and lots of love. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
hold on to. Ironically, it's not just the name of an album. It's what I hold
Yeah, it's an
on to.
action.
It's an
Yeah.
action, it's a verb, it's a noun, it's everything. It really is a frame of mind. If I hold on to the love, I can get through this.
Mm, yes. Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for chatting with me today. And again, congratulations on an album. I hear tomorrow you are doing a show at the TD Hall in Toronto. Is this like an album release?
Yes, this is the album
Incredible.
celebration. I am in a amazing partnership with Massey Hall. I'm in their artist development program. They have been looking after me for the past 3 years, actually since 2019. And this is a culmination of all the investment that they have put into me during COVID, and all the investment I had put into myself. and all the
Mm.
investment that the musicians that worked on this album have put into it. We're going to celebrate this live on TD Music Hall stage. And, if you're not doing anything, hop on a plane, come on in, come see the show, hang out in Toronto for a day. It's not a bad idea. Our weather's relatively warmer than there, you know.
Yeah,
So,
it's not cold degrees. It's
well,
a little fresher.
can I tell you, I got off the plane, got onto the train, got home, and was like, it's freezing here. Because unlike Alberta, Ontario, or specifically Toronto weather is damp. So it's
Mm.
cold, cold. Like, it's cold,
In your
cold degrees.
bones.
It's cold in your
Yeah.
bones degrees. That's what it is.
Cold in your bones degrees.
That's
I
what
like
it
that a
is.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. But it is cold. It is a little bit warmer than there. So yeah, please feel free to jump on a plane and come on over. Yeah.
I would love nothing more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations
Thank you
on
for this,
being our
Michael.
number one artist this week and so well deserved.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm so excited for what's to come for you. Thank
Thank you.
you.
I'm very excited. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.